Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Acqina here, back with a brand new video for Rise of Kingdoms. I know it's been a long time since my last video, I do apologise, but I'm here to talk about how our KvK has gone so far and what we have to look forward to on the channel. I wasn't able to make a video about us entering KvK due to work, but we have entered KvK and we have had our first piece of war. I am hoping to start uploading regularly again onto this channel, so please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to show your support. But let's get straight on with the video. 1606 has gone into another KvK. Unfortunately, we're not with our allies 1415 like we were last KvK. They're obviously in their big free-for-all Imperium KvK, but we are with 1782 and 1828. So two kingdoms that have fought alongside us, and so far everything's gone pretty well. This is currently our coalition, so we have ING, Death Bears, Rise of Nude and Z fighters that are currently in our main coalition. In our second coalition we have Thunder Kittens, Emperor's Blades, Infamous Warrior and Foxies of Shield. So we have Get Wet as our two coalition names. Feel that being the water camp, the name is very fitting, and we have gone through the level 4 pass. And as you can see, we were able to push back the Wind Camp, which comprises of 1884, 1882, and the last one, I think, is this alliance here. That's 1884, 1840. So we take a look at their coalition. So we can see they have their main alliances in the main coalition, with 1840, it looks like, having the largest power. So we are up against each other for this KvK. We are allied with the Fire Camp, and within the Fire Camp we have Hot, which again, very appropriately named coalition. We've got NB15, CH and Parabellum as the three main alliances, and then there's also OC15 finishing off the coalition before we get our 5th spot. And Fire Camp have done well. They pushed Earth Camp, who are, on paper, Earth Camp are the strongest with the most amount of kills overall. So Earth Camp was able to push Fire Camp back. However, Fire Camp did stall them for a large period of time and fought incredibly well. So we are looking forward to meeting up with them when the level 7 passes opens in approximately 2 weeks. But we just take a look at the Earth Camp. So they have their Sky Coalition, which is 44 RU, TOG, who has one of the largest kill points out of any alliance in the Lost Kingdom, and NQ24. Their other coalition, it's not this one. Here we go. Their other coalition is Sun, which is Grom, BU24 and 44 RJ. So quite a lot of depth in this kingdom, and we're really looking forward to facing them. So on the screen now you can see a map of how our KvK is laid out. Fire and water, two elements renowned for getting on with one another, are working together. And then on the right we have earth and we have wind working together. So it's a 2v2, splitting the map right down the middle for allies. We have just gone through our level 5 passes into zone 6 with access to the Theodora Bastion, Harold, Kira and YSS Bastion skills. Taking a look at what other bastions we have available in our KvK. So we have YSG with his Art of Archery skill, which gives you more rage and more attack for your archers. Charles Martel's Garrison skill. El Cid increasing defense by 20% and 15% march speed for archers, which is brilliant. Holy Refuge for Joan of Arc and Lofty Ambition for Cao Cao, and they're basically the same skill with only slight differences between them. Pelagius's Garrison skill, Kusanoki's Tragedy's End, Boudica's Queen of the Iceni, which you could almost class as another ring. It's a really powerful skill that I don't think many are appreciating. Oblique Tactics, Belisarius, quality skill, appeared in many KvKs. Increases the damage dealt by 25% when troops are less than 50%. Baibars, 20% attack. And then, as mentioned, Theodora, YSS, Harold, and Kira. Harold is the one we're most intrigued to see how his skill will work, because this is the skill that allows him to continually proc his axes. If that allows certain commanders like Guan Yu to continually proc his skill, then surely any garrison facing him just won't be able to let off their skill. Obviously there's a cooldown, but it'll be really interesting to see how that's going to play out. In terms of tech and how we're doing, so this is the new tech tree. So from my previous videos you would have seen the old tech tree. This update happened while we were in the previous KvK. So we've done pretty well. We've finished tier 2 tech, attack formation level 7, that's a really expensive piece of technology. Currently working on our march speed. We've maxed we've maxed treaties, cultural exchange. Call to arms 1 is level 9. We're working on our tier 3 tech. We've got march speed up to level 9 here, marching orders. This new tech of reduced T5 healing costs is brilliant. Really need to make sure I'm investing more crystals into this technology so I can fight more of my T5. The technology that's caused a lot of controversy in the rock community, the expanded formations of increasing the amount of troop marches that you can actually dispatch. It's far from cheap, and the research time is quite significant for temporary tech at 9 days. Gives you 6 marches, and we also have the opportunity to get 7. I won't be going for either of these because my marches just don't have enough gear and I don't have the commanders to justify putting those crystals into another march. So I'm going to focus on improving the 5 that I have. We've got improved morale up to level 6, which is 3.5% damage increase. So this is the one that's going to make a real difference, but I do need to level it up a bit further before it starts being incredibly impactful. So much better being a maximum of 10% rather than 30% from our last KvK. Call to arms level 6, but I'm kind of stuck behind a wall of marching orders level 10, which will require special medicines and swift marching, to also be level 10. And they require all of these tier 3 techs to be level 10. So I'm stuck behind a few walls. Hopefully we'll be able to get them done before the level 7 pass opens. Troop wise, I've powered up quite well. Currently rocking about 4.3 million troops. I have had Hall of Heroes, almost 500k dead, and the majority of those have been T5 cavalry from rallies. Shop, I've bought and forged the ring. I will have a future video on what I have forged recently so you can see what's been happening, and I have been getting quite fortunate with my special talents. I know many in my kingdom are getting a bit frustrated that I have been getting lucky, but I will make a separate video on this. So I'm excited to show you that, and I'm currently now saving for one of the legendary city skins. I'm on 308,000, so a long way to go, and it won't be this KvK, but next KvK, fingers crossed, we'll get one of the legendary skins. Looking at honour, yeah, let's not look at my honour. Coalition, we can see that wet, our coalition is doing great, and then you can see hot, which is the fire camp, is also doing brilliant, and our second coalition get is also in 5th place. So hopefully we can get. We can help raise get's honour up to get higher awards by the end of KvK, and camp, the water camp, which is our camp, is currently leading. So we are doing very well. Very pleased with how things are going, but the main fight has yet to come. We've yet to reach the Earth camp. That's a quick update as to how our KvK is going, but I'm going to be showing some footage of some of the fights that did occur when our level 4 pass opened. just to provide some context, I do think that the pass in the north of the Wind Camp's level 4 territory, so here, that pass did glitch out with the bug that's currently going on with coalitions and who's actually capturing the pass. So they were stuck and unable to pass through it for a good, what seems like 10-20 minutes. And if you think about building with skillful craftsmen, that allowed us to get an incredible amount of ground on them. And by the time they actually made it through the pass, we were pretty much on their doorstep. So there wasn't much that we could do. The fighting didn't last too long, but I think that the next zones could involve much more fighting than what we had now. So it's far from over. Hopefully there can be many more kills. In terms of kills, I'm doing okay. I'm on 16.5 million at the moment, so still just over half of the target, which is the 30 million mark. But I do hope you enjoyed this recap video. I'm hoping to post more content as work starts to ease up. Please enjoy the footage of some of the fights that did occur. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching and continuing to support the channel. I'll catch you all in the next video.